Everybody, it's David Oaknob. It's time to take a check-in on all of the stuff in the tumbler. So this is the stuff that came out of the first barrel. This was first grind at 60 or 80 grit. Kind of variety of different things. Some Mexican lace agate in there. Over here, I believe that's a piece of Montana agate. Some more Mexican lace. That looks like, I wanted to see, it looks kind of like quartz, but I don't know, I'm not quite sure yet. It looks a little like amethyst actually, but I'm not sure. You know, just some random stuff out of the pile. What's over here? Oh, this here is actually a smoky quartz that we got at Ham and Weeks. It's actually a pretty nice root beer color. If I don't know, I can't quite get the color to come through on the camera, but it's a nice colored stone, kind of root beer color. So I'm hoping that one cleans up pretty nice. But anyways, this is the first batch. This is a jasper that my friend gave me. It's I really like how the stuff is looking. It's got some rust on it. I'm gonna run it through the tumbler and see what happens. And if it doesn't come out, maybe I'll soak it in iron out at the end. If there's still some, you know, because those have almost no texture. It's not like it's a groove. Just a little bit of rust staining. So if it doesn't get beaten off by the tumbling process, I'll try and soak those, I think. All right, and this is Sodalite. It just came out of 220 grit. It's starting to look pretty good. Sodalite polish is really easy, and the stuff is looking just great. I got some really good variety of colors of blue in here. I really like these ones with the salmon peachy, I don't know what you'd call that because I'm semi-colorblind, colors in it. And the white ones are pretty neat too, with just a tiny bit of blue here and there. Kind of interesting too. And over here's the stuff that just came out of the final grit. This was just burnished with silica. And this one is going in my keeper pile. This I don't know if you saw this one on Instagram, but this is that one I was saying last time. Looks like the shape of New Hampshire. But I mean, look at the gleam on that. This one I spent a good time trying to just polish up so you can get an idea. But I mean, it's mirror finish. Thing looks great. Kind of looks like New Hampshire. It's got a cool print on the top. It's almost barren in the middle, and then it has a weird back. So yeah, I love that one. That one's definitely gonna stick around in my personal collection. Then, yeah, just a bunch of Montana agates in the back near the wrench. These green ones, India Green Tree agate. Got more of that banded jasper that I really like a lot. I actually haven't looked at it to see if I have any metallic bands in this. I'm going to have to do that after I put the camera down. If I find some, I'll show you guys. There's a little bit of a cat. This is Edgar. Hopefully he's just passing through. Yeah, nice little selection. Some of it's not perfect. You know, this one, and this was a piece of a geode that I cut, and I just threw it in there to see what would happen. Yeah, it came out crappy, but I kind of figured it would. I had some weird pieces that came out pretty neat. Little boomerang shaped piece there. But these are looking pretty good. Couple of them I might throw back in, but I think for the most part, I'm pretty happy with those. And as a matter of fact, I'm making a boomerang box, which I'm going to send out to other homestead channels. And I might put our cat in it because he can't stay out of my way. Okay, let me move him over. And I think for sure I'm going to put these 3 Montana agates in that box. I want to, and really, I think I'm just going to put a big variety of tumbled stones. You know, I have a whole bunch of interesting stuff. I'm going to throw them in the box and tell everybody that gets the box to take some. So it's going to be an interesting box full of goodies that I'm going to send out, and it's going to go hopefully all over the place, all around the country, and return to me in a few months with different stuff in it, and at which point we'll have a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. There's going to be a video about that coming soon. But yeah, so I'm going to load the tumbler back up. Pretty easy decision for me this time. This is Snowflake Obsidian rough, and I actually haven't tumbled any of this in quantity before. I have sliced it, and it looks great sliced, and then I've taken the little butt ends and leftover pieces and put those in the tumbler. And as you can see, those come out really, really cool. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to fill this first jug up, 80 grit, and a bunch of this Snowflake Obsidian. Alright, well that's it for this week, guys. Check back soon. This stuff will be moving on through and looking a little bit different in a couple weeks.